Living in solidarity. As God's creation, we are all connected. We are one. Regardless of what others believe or how they behave toward us, we, the church, are called to love and serve everyone. Solidarity means that we are interdependent. Every person is equally important, every person has a purpose and a role, and every person is needed. Like parts of a body, we must work together as one. There can be no divisions among us. When we realize that we are one with those who are poor, vulnerable, and who suffer injustice in our local, national, and global communities, we see our responsibility to respond to their needs with action. Grace is the power of God's life and love within us, which motivates us to live as God intends. When we see injustice or disrespect for human dignity, God's grace stirs us to act. We do not just feel sympathy for those who suffer. Charity moves us to work toward positive change. Grace reminds us that we are not acting on our own. The Holy Spirit works in us and through us for the good of the world. Rights and responsibilities. This morning you woke up, got dressed, ate breakfast, and, well, you didn't actually leave for school. You maybe went downstairs and worked on your distance learning. But did you know that you are also exercising your rights? You have rights to the necessities of life, such as safety, food, water, and an education, just to name a few. Not every child has the same opportunities as Canadian children. Sometimes human rights are not respected or upheld. Imagine being told that you could not attend school because you are a girl or because you have to work. In some countries, girls are not allowed to go to school, and children your age cannot go because they must work long hours to help support their families. Imagine being really sick or dying from a disease that a simple vaccination or antibiotic could have prevented or cured. Imagine having to walk miles every day just to get clean water to drink. It makes us want to yell, "No fair," because it isn't fair. It isn't just, and it isn't part of God's plan. In God's plan, every human is entitled to the many rights that support our human dignity, such as life, health, rest, education, and safety. These rights help us to become the person God made us to be. Each of us has a right to these necessities of life, but we also have a responsibility to ensure that these rights are respected for all people. Each of us is connected to God and to all people. This means that our actions do not affect just us. We have duties to God and to one another.